Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today the topic is two systems in a parallel way. Before we start, if you are new, so don't forget to subscribe and press the bell icon. Now let's move to the topic the two systems in the parallel way. In this we will read how the two systems will work in the parallel way and how the two system works within a multiple components. Now the chance of the both systems being unavailable at the same time is very small. In the parallel system, the chance of the both systems being unavailable at the same time is very small and can be calculated as follow, where A is the availability, N is the number of systems in parallel way, and A1 is the availability of the one system. When A1, the availability of one system is estimated to be 99%, which is very pessimistic as explained below. The combined availability in the parallel setup is that in which the situation and availability 99% and yearly the downtime. In this situation, it is important to have no single point of failure that combines the set of set systems. For instance, all the systems run on the same power supply. In this case, the availability of the system is fully dependent on that one component, the wrong component of the just because of human errors. In this, we will read usually only 20% of the failures leading to the unavailability are technically the failures. According to the Gartner's, through 2015, 80% of outages impacting the mission critical services will be caused by people and process issues, and more than 50% of those outages will be caused by the change, configuration, release, integration, which the word you want to write, and handoff issues. Of course, it helps to have highly qualified and trained staff, but this healthy sense of responsibility errors are human. However, there is no need to cure and users can introduce the downtime by misuse of the system. When a user, for instance, states the generation of the 10 very large reports at the same time, the performance of the system could suffer in such a degree that system becomes unavailable to the users. Also, when a user forgets a password that maybe tries to an incorrect password for more than 5 years or for more than 5 times, he or she is locked out and the system is unavailable for that user. If that user has a very responsible job like approving some steps in business process, if that user have, then we will discuss later in this, and that the business process is unavailable to the other users as well. Most unavailability issues, however, are the results of the actions from the system's managers. Some typical actions for the lack theory of are performing a test in the production environment, not recommended at all, but switching off the wrong component, not defective server that lead to the but one still operating, resorting the wrong backup tape to production, accidentally removing the file's main folders and configuration will also be given on database entries drop table as extent of the drop table by making incorrect changes to the configurations, and then for instance the routing table of the network routing also change of the Windows registry, incorrect labeling of cables later leading to the errors when changes are in this we will for the cabling and performing the maintenance on an incorrect virtual machine, the one of the production instead of the one in the test environment. Making a typo in a system command environment, for instance, a Unix and sudo rm minus rf at the back instead of sudo rm minus rf and multiply back where one space too many leads to be complete areas of the hard disk. Did you notice the difference in this over the previous? An insufficient test is, for instance, the fallback procedure to move the operations from the primary data center to secondary was never tested and failed when it was really needed. How we can get rid of these issues and mistakes? Many of these mistakes can be avoided by using the proper system management procedures, like having a standard template for creating the new servers, using the formal deployment strategies with the appropriate tools, using the administrative accounts only when absolutely needed, etc., which is all the process in which read in the maximum, As an example, when in some Unix environments users log in which their administrative account root and then automatically get the following message. Wishes you have to receive the UL lecture from the local system manager. It usually boils down to these three things. That is, respect the privacy of the others, think about it before you type, and with great power comes great responsibility. Simple measures like this make people aware of the impact of their actions, leading to the fewer mistakes. Of course, there are also bad people out there. Hackers can create the downtime by, for instance, the executing the Daniel service attack. More on this subject can be found in the chapter security. Software bugs and errors and software bugs are the number of two reasons of unavailability. In this, we will discuss because of the complexity, the more software it will also be impossible and software bugs in application are simple. And drivers can stop an entire system and the blue screen of the death. Thanks for watching my video.